Whether you're a professional contractor, woodworker, or serious do-it-yourselfer, the C12RSH is hands down the best 12-inch sliding dual compound miter saw you can buy. It features a powerful 15-amp belt-driven motor, which produces a whopping 1,850 watts of max output power. Weighing in at only 66 pounds, this thoroughbred will cut through absolutely any size dimensional lumber that will fit on the saw that you can put in front of it. It features a revolutionary compact slide system, which allows the user to place the saw directly against a wall on a bench top where space is limited that other sliding compound miter saws might not fit. I'm going to remove the slide guard so that you can easily see how the compact slide feature works. Here you can see the saw sliding along the rails. And in its full back position, you can see how far they protrude back of the saw. By simply pulling the saw to the front, locking the rear mechanism, and loosening the front mechanism, the slide now slides along the fixed rails, limiting the need for excessive rear clearance. One great feature of this saw is the adjustable laser line. By simply turning this dial located just to the right side of the laser, you can position the laser line so that it is either on the right or left side of the blade cut or anywhere in between. The first thing you're going to want to do is make a quick test cut. Here you can see that the laser is lining up with the left side of the blade. For this cut, however, we'd like it to line up with the right side of the blade. So without moving the workpiece, we're simply going to turn our small dial clockwise a few turns until we just see it appear on this side of the cut. Now we know that the laser is lined with the right side of the blade. We can now move our workpiece over and make our cut. Perfect. This can also help you when cutting an angle that you're not sure what the degree is. Simply slide the workpiece over and adjust the miter so that the laser lines up exactly with your pencil mark. You can now make the cut knowing that it will follow your line exactly. The saw will miter from 0 to 46 degrees to the left and from 0 to 57 degrees to the right. Along the scale are positive stops at 45, 31.6, which would be used for making crown molding cuts, 22.5, 15, and 0. These positive stops are both left and right side of the miter scale. For your convenience, the tool also features a small micro adjustment knob so that you can get the exact angle that you need and fine-tune it so that it's perfect. With a quick flip of the lever in the back, the saw easily tilts to 46 degrees to the left, 46 degrees to the right, and can easily be micro adjusted by simply turning the micro adjustment knob. The saw also features a positive stop at 0 degrees and can simply be pulled out to release, allowing the saw to bevel either right or left, and easily snap back into place, giving you a positive stop at 0 and perfect 90-degree cuts. Dual pivoting aluminum flip fences allow for the saw to support crown molding to be cut vertically, and then conveniently flip out of the way for doing bevel cuts or when you need extra support for extra long pieces of wood. Another great feature of the C12RSH is the adjustable depth stop here. With the screw in its high position, the saw will cut completely through a piece of wood. However, with a few quick turns, you can lower this knob so that you can limit how far the blade will depth into the piece of wood that you're cutting. This allows you to make rabbets or grooves in another board. I'll demonstrate. I will now demonstrate how to change the blade on the C12RSH. It's very simple, but the first step is to make sure that the power has been disconnected. You never want to service the tool while the power is live. Remove the spindle cover. Simply loosen the screw, pull the cover down to expose the spindle nut, engage the arbor lock, and loosen the blade. The next step, raise the blade guard and remove the blade. Hitachi offers saw blades ranging in sizes from 8.5 to 15 inches to fit all of their chop saws with varying tooth counts to handle any application that you need. The blade we're installing here is Hitachi's 90-tooth, 12-inch, 1-inch bore carbide tip saw blade. It's European manufactured to exacting standards, so you know that every cut will be clean and accurate. To install the blade, lift the blade guard once again, slide the blade up into the tool, make sure that it sits on the arbor, place the spindle washer back in place, reinstall spindle nut, re-engage the spindle lock on the back side of the tool, and tighten. Make sure you don't over-tighten. Snug is just right. Slide the spindle cover back into place. Tighten the set screw. Plug the tool back in and you're ready to go. Cutting through solid ash, perfectly smooth, beautiful cut.